Well, it's time for our next rival battle. And I suppose we'll pick up Body Slam. I mean, we can always give it to Pincer or something later on, though catching Pincer is probably going to end up being a pain in the butt. But getting Pincer and Scyther is probably going to be necessary in the grand scheme of things, because, let's face it, I need them. They're the most powerful bugs in this game, by far. Like, I just can't ignore that kind of power, you know? Because, let's face it, Venomoth, you know, is not gonna be my go-to for forever. Like, even if I got Mothra leveled up anytime soon, it still would not be my go-to pick, probably. But it's definitely a viable option for being, you know, a toxic spreader that's a massive douche to everybody when we start, you know, going down that road. Though, admittedly, Butterfree could do it a bit faster because it has access to Sleep Powder, you know, sooner. But, you know, Double Team can make up for a bit, and I can always, you know, sleep somebody with Butterfree, then bring in Mothra to start doing the douche stuff afterwards. Like, there's nothing really stopping me from doing that. Besides maybe a few inconvenient wake-up times, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta roll the dice and that stuff, you know, you gotta take a chance. Although I admit leveling up later on is gonna be a pain in my butt, too. I'm not looking forward to it. But we're definitely taking this Body Slam with us. Yes, all around the world, which is why I have Pokemon only seen in Kanto, even though there's many other regions like Johto, or, gosh darn it, Sinnoh, or Hoenn. Ugh. How I forgot about, you know, those I don't know, considering, you know, I've at least experienced, you know, Sinnoh before. But sometimes, you know, you just forget those small details, I suppose. Okay, come on, just hurry it up, will you? Get out your stupid Nidoran female and let me kill it. Admittedly, I could farm this boat for more experience, but I'm probably gonna let it go after I take out my rifle. I really don't want to spend, you know, a lot of time here. I really don't. Well, let's get to that rival fight. There's other teams and stuff you can grab here too. It's just like not interested, you know. Like, hey, there's nothing on this boat that's probably worthwhile in my opinion besides, you know, Body Slam. It has at least some sort of immediate gratification coming up. And yeah, after double checking it, I can give Paris Dig. That honestly feels, you know, annoying, honestly, because I don't want to give Paris Dig. I mean, that's a move that should be used on a good Pokemon, not a crappy one. Because in this gen, Dig, you know, has 100 base power, so it's actually a fairly solid move. You know, as long as your opponent can't dodge it with a flying type or something. I have to wonder when that's gonna stop working. Because at some point, yeah, my luck has to fail me, right? Well, that didn't hurt that bad. I guess I could just tried pushing my way through if I just started with the initial strikes, right? But sometimes, you know, you just want to try and, you know, take as little damage as possible. I was hoping the sleep would do me a favor, but the sleep's like, nah, man, nah, you're on your own. A Rattata, eh? Well, it's level 16. We're 10 levels higher. Let's just go for a straight-up kill, maybe. Yep, got it. That poor rat, but its special defenses are not the best. And 10 levels is a lot of levels when you're this, you know, low on the spectrum. At higher levels, 10 levels probably doesn't seem as bad. At least that's how I've seen it in games usually go, you know, like when you're on the lower end, you know, like you're level 1, your opponent's level 11, it's like impossible to win. But then, you know, when it's like level like 45 to level 35, it's not usually as big of a gap. Because you'll usually have enough options you can play around with, and you can at least take a hit usually, so you can try and come up with an option to fight back. Okay, we'll also still stick with Sleep Powder on this baby. And that means Eevee might be screwed. Depends if it wakes up or not. Come on, give me a crit. Oh yeah, so even if it wakes up, it's over. Nope, still gonna be a daydreamer. Man, Eevee, you really need to stop sleeping your way through fights. It's a terrible way to go out. Well, I'm raising a Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, always with the smell you later's junk. Admittedly, I suppose we could use Paris as a legitimate threat here against Lieutenant Surge because it can use Dig, but it's so low on level that I still wouldn't use it because if it got hit with a Thunderbolt, it'd probably go down, you know? I mean, let's face it. Yeah, I'll just take that with me, thank you. We might end up just slapping that on Parasect and turn it into an HM slave. Like, isn't a bug type? Like, yeah, but it doesn't mean I want to actually use it. Like, I don't care if it has a guaranteed sleep move. It's too slow. Like way too slow. Like, gosh darn is it that? It's so slow, it's irritating, you know? Like, if it could at least, you know, move at a decent pace, it would be a much more worthy addition to the team. But I suppose I could also go out and catch a Bellsprout or something and give it cut. But it still feels like it'd be a waste to do that, you know? Come on, boat. Get out of the way, will you? Okay, we're free. I guess I can also see if I can teach it to Pikachu. Yeah. No way. Okay, just slap it on Paris Hilton. I don't feel like going on my way to catch an HM slave, and I'm not really worried about it. Though admittedly I need to catch a few more Pokemon if I want to pick up Flash. Darn it. Till next time then. See ya.